L'honorable député.
The Honourable Member for Louis Saint Laurent. Mr. Speaker, the best way to help Canadian families with inflation is to leave more money in their pockets and, above all, stop hitting them with new taxes. But no, this government's going to go ahead and triple the Liberal carbon tax. My question is very simple for the Deputy Prime Minister. Yesterday at COP27, the list of the most effective countries in the fight against climate change was published. There are 63 countries on the list. After 7 years of Liberal governance, could the Deputy Prime Minister tell us where Canada places out of the 63 countries in climate change performance? The Honourable Minister of Families. My honourable colleague is talking about leaving money in the pockets of Canadians, but every time we do things to put more money in Canadians' pockets, they vote against it. Mr. Speaker, when it comes to climate change performance, we're putting more money back into institutions where there is a price on pollution. I'd ask the minister to start over again because I'm sure the honourable member for Louis Saint Laurent couldn't hear your answer. Please start over. Thanks again, Mr. Speaker. As my honourable colleague knows full well, there have been a number of times in the last few years where we have proposed things to put more money into Canadians' pockets or leave it there. But unfortunately, every time the Conservatives voted against it, either whether it's the climate checks or better benefits, or there have been a number of opportunities where they could have supported us and supported Canadians. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now, a member for Louis Saint Laurent. Well, that's extraordinary. They can't even answer the question. If she doesn't know, we do know how Canada ranked. After 7 years of Liberal governance, Canada ranks 58th out of 63 in climate change performance. That, Mr. Speaker, they boasted that Canada was back. It's the same people, more like way back, Mr. Speaker. Maybe one day the Liberals will understand one thing. Taxing doesn't reduce pollutions, but it sure does reduce Canadians' pocketbooks. The Honourable Minister. Mr. Speaker, there are limits in terms of how much you can contradict yourself. The Liberals say we shouldn't be taxing pollution, we shouldn't put a price on pollution, that we shouldn't be so concerned about the environment. But now they're saying that we're not doing enough, Mr. Speaker. We're not. The Conservatives are completely they have no credibility. There are limits to speaking out of both sides of your mouth at the same time.
Calme.
The Honourable Member for Montcalm. Mr. Speaker, right now, pediatric emergency rooms in Quebec are over